I'm going to, for turn, play a Wooded Foothills.
Is it land creature time? Nice.
Yeah, it will animate a land. I will crack the Wooded Foothills.
Also get to do the embodiment. Does that land
Yeah. So embodiment will trigger, first tap the remaining goblin and then tap the Birds of Paradise.
We're tapping blockers.
When have I blocked?
One time.
Olivia's allergic to
single time.
We don't often do rematches, but we figured, hey, that first game with Rachel and Dan went super quick, so let's just do it again.
Yeah, so we've got Rachel and Dan. Dan's from Pie Break, Rachel's from the Command Zone, and you're gonna watch them play with hijinks.
Yeah.
Hi everybody, it's Rachel Weeks from the Command Zone podcast, and today I am playing a deck I've played before on a couple of different streams, and I love him. He's so silly. It's Gylwain, Casting Director. We're gonna cast some creatures and put some hats on them, and it's gonna be a good time.
Hey guys, it's Dan Sheehan of Pie Break, and today I am playing Tatyova, Steward of Tides. She is all about animating my lands into creatures so that I can ramp like crazy, turn them into creatures, get a huge wide board, and hopefully kill everybody.
For our rematch, I am playing Meria, Scholar of Antiquity. It's the deck my boyfriend built for me, so yeah, I'll play that one.
Today I am playing my favorite evil lady. It is Ayara, Widow of the Realm. I'm gonna be munching on a bunch of stuff, whacking my opponents, gaining a bunch of life, and then hopefully just, outvaluing everyone until they're all dead. Okay, I have a disgusting opening hand, and if our intention is a quick game again, then let's go, baby.
All right, we should be
All right,
it's real gross.
Brian Kibler built Gruel facts, so I doubt that I'm either gonna pop the off or die trying.
Okay,
I'm all set.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah, YOLO.
7,
9.
10.
Dan takes it.
Cool. All right, I will draw for turn, drop down a forest, and pass. It's just some classic fair magic.
Oh my god. The only way it can be fair is a tap land.
Yeah, right?
True, you could have anything.
I'm gonna slow roll this a little bit. Can't get too ahead of myself here. Just a soul ring. It's fine.
Just a casual soul ring. A fun little soul ring.
That's my turn.
I think I'm gonna go on a crusade and put soul talismans where all my soul rings are.
Oh yeah.
It's like, you guys are in so much trouble in 3 turns. I too will play a forest and call it a day. Oh, that's a fib. I'm so sorry, Mistress Bobble. I apologize.
Broken.
Bobble.
I'm going to play a forest, but I'm going to play the green soul ring, Llanowar Elves.
Hey.
And I'll pass.
Draw for turn. Forest, and then I'm going to Nature's Lore for another forest, and then I'll pass the turn.
Cool.
Just doing green things over here.
Swamp. Let's go 1, 2, 3 for Krenko. Tin Street Kingpin. When he attacks, gets a counter, poops out goblins. Haha.
God, is that how goblins are made? That's horrible.
We know shockingly little about where goblin babies come from.
All right, I will draw. All right, I'm gonna tap 2 and play an Ichor Wellspring and draw a card. Yep, I'll pass.
Untap. Draw this. Play a plains. Cast. Gylwain, Casting Director.
Oh,
You will
we can't
cast
draw
him.
cards.
So we could call this take 2 for him, right?
Yeah. This is. Look,
Oh,
he makes a lot of movies, all right?
The
He's
director's
always
cut.
working.
Yeah.
Release the Gylwain cut.
Well, I want to do something. He's going to enter with a royal roll. That's all I'm going to do. Go ahead, Dan. I want to do something with the basics. I think it'd be funny to do all like Universes Beyond basics or something because they're all from like movies and stuff.
Different movie poster type things.
Yeah, exactly. I got to figure out what exactly we're doing there.
You got a cool brain, Rachel.
We're working on that.
I'm going to drop down a Sylvan Library and pass the turn.
Nice. You're gonna hit yourself a bunch.
Yeah, this deck runs a lot of lands, so I need as much draw help as I can get. Tatyova wants all those sweet, sweet land drops.
She does.
Okay, I'm going to Dark Ritual.
Uh-oh.
I have...
Oh.
So, okay, don't worry. I need some assistance here, because I kept a
She needs
two-lander.
assistance with that turn 1 Soul Ring. We see how it is.
Yep.
Kept
Soul
the
Ring
2-land
and
Soul
Dark
Ring hand.
Ritual. The rich get richer over here.
3, so there's one floating here.
Some very precise counting, and that usually leads to something hitting me in the face.
It's trouble.
For
No one's ever doing math in this game to do nothing.
Lagomos, Hand of Hatred. So then I'm going to use the colorless and 1 black for reassembling Skeletor. And then I'm going to use the final one from that to Corrupted Conviction, the skeleton, to draw 2 cards.
Find that land.
Come on.
How
Give me
many
a land,
cards
buddy.
just happened? Lots of
All right, that's
skeleton.
fine.
Many cards happened.
Skeleton has to feel so used.
Yeah, you'll come back. It's fine.
Will he?
He will, yeah. Yeah, then
Don't
I'm
worry,
gonna go to
Skeleton.
combat.
You'll land back on top.
Yeah, no, it's fine. So he makes this little friendly 2/1 friend. He's an elemental.
This is my friend. He lives to die.
Pretty much, yeah. I'm going to swing at, you have Gylwain, 1 at Olivia. So you get the 2/1, and then Dan, you get the 2/3 Krenko, who will then make 2 goblins.
I accept 2
It's
damage.
Krenko's power.
I
yeah.
take 2 as well. I have nothing to do about it.
Goblins. Gobbo times 2. All right.
Got a lot
Cool.
more of those.
Right, then sacrifices will be in the next end step. Got a man step, and he sacrifices, but I'll keep him there because he's gonna come back a bunch. That's me.
All right. I'll play Mountain. I will tap 3. I'll play out Meria, whatever her name is, however it's pronounced. Scholar of Antiquity. I can now tap untap non-token artifacts for green, and tap 2 untap non-token artifacts I control to exile the top card of my library and play it this turn.
Sick.
Yeah. So I will do just that. I'm going to tap these 2 artifacts to cast an Arcane Signet. And then I'm going to pass the turn.
Untap. This. Okay. Sure. I have never gotten to cast this card. I'm excited. We'll play Canopy Vista. I do have 2 or more basics.
You've never played a Canopy Vista?
Yeah.
There's nothing like it.
You know?
The thrill.
For Zank, Paladin Unbroken.
Oh, this guy.
This card is sick.
Cool stuff. So he has...
Or is you control what?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One of the
hell is
coolest
this
mono white
from?
designs.
Right. This is from the D&D Secret Lair.
Oh, okay. Definitely didn't
Zank
get that.
is-
What?
Yeah, it's...
Extremely
This movie
cool
was
card.
actually super fun, and the
That's
design
what
on
I
all the
heard,
cards was
yeah.
awesome. I'm gonna go to combat, and Gylwain is gonna go punch, I guess.
Punchies.
I will throw a gobbo in the way if you come my way.
Yeah, that's the thing, is that doesn't seem like a fun attack.
Go get
and
Dan, he killed you last time.
I'm going to attack you. So
Combination of Vengeance and Rachel has seen this deck before, and it's good to get your damage in while you can.
this deck can sort of gum up the board a lot. So I'm gonna attack you with Gylwain, Dan.
All right, I will take it.
It's gonna get 1/2 from Zank, an additional 1 from Royal, so it's gonna be 5 commander damage.
All right, I take 5.
He's in a movie, so it's good.
Yeah, there you go.
Hey, that makes sense.
We'd love to see it.
We're doing it. Go ahead, Dan.
Alrighty. We're untapping.
But he doesn't have a
Beginning of my
hat.
draw step, I do the 2 additional thing here. I'll take 1 extra. I won't be fully greedy. I'll be partially greedy. So I pay 4 life, and then I will play my land for turn. I'm going to just tap 5 for a Embodiment of Insight. It's a weird little guy. Vigilance. Land creatures I control have vigilance. And then landfall. Whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I may have target land I control become a 3/3 elemental creature with haste until end of turn.
Oh,
It is
nice.
still a land.
Truly,
this
the
deck wants my
embodiment of
lands.
insight.
Yeah, when I think insight, I think a big rock man. And then I pass after that.
This is going to be a land. Sure ain't.
Oh,
Been
no.
there.
You got all those gobos to keep you company.
Yeah.
It's true. You have all these
That's-
friends.
I do have friends, and they're keeping things cool. I don't really have any instant sacrificey things, so okay, I'm gonna tap out. Whoop. 1, 2, 3 for Ayara. Dink. Hello, my dear. So she is a 3/3, and I can snack on another thing to deal X damage, where X is the sacrificed permanence mana value to a opponent, not everyone. And then I can transform her. And then she goes digging in my bin for me, which is wonderful. With the other 2 floating, I'm going to do this now because I need some Dockside Extortionist help. Evidently.
I'm glad it's now. Just 2 for me.
I remember, Miss. I'm taking this out of the deck.
I'm threatened to. I didn't get around to it, though, so I haven't played this deck since then.
So if you do it,
I'm giving you a
Dockside.
hard time. I could give you
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 altogether.
3
it looks
from
like.
me. Yeah.
Yeah, 6. Pretty good.
So 10?
Cards, dumb.
It is.
So good.
But I did it now so that I don't get 20 later and then it's just stupid.
Yeah.
6.
Sometimes it's nice to have treasures.
Yeah.
True.
Most times. Pretty much every time.
You just feel a little bit safer.
We are gonna go to combat. Lagamos is going to have a friend pop out.
Can we get that sound again?
Well, when you put it that way.
It has to attack. It doesn't have to attack, but it's just gonna die anyway. So here, Rachel, catch, and then Olivia Cranko is coming at you,
How dare?
and he's gonna make 3 more gobos.
We'll block with zinc.
So these are the old ones. These are the new ones.
Boy,
Okay.
I thought
He
they
does.
were XL.
No.
I was like, Gabo XL. This is my favorite clothing brand.
Can't really do too much else right now. But next turn, fear me. Okay, that's me.
I mean,
Well, what if we just always do, or preemptively fear you? All right, ingenious artillerist.
nice.
Oh.
Whenever 1 or more artifacts ETBs under my
pretty
control,
scary.
it deals that much damage to each opponent.
I hate this card. I want it in this deck, but I hate this
Very
card.
good.
Well, at this point in the last game we played, I think 2 people were already dead.
Yep.
Yep.
I will
Not
tap
quite.
3
This is
for
only, what,
battered
turn
golem.
4.
What's this fella do?
Doesn't untap during my untap step whenever an artifact comes into play. I can untap him.
Oh,
looks like his
that sounds like
hinge
it's gonna make a
photo.
Oh, so
lot
then you
of-
keep using him for mana. Oh, that's gross. And we take a ding from artillerist?
Yes, a ding from artillerist for my
Ding, ding,
friends.
ding, ding,
my
ding.
beloveds.
Number 39.
Oh my god, 39 turned clock, Rachel.
Fear.
Don't-
I'm afraid that this thing just taps for mana and churns out. It's like you made a little
Little engine.
A Rube
Paradox
Goldberg
engine.
machine. That being said, I don't have enough to do anything of super consequence yet. Pass.
key, untap these boys. Let's draw this. I'm going to play a forest, and I'm going to pay 5 for Skybind. So this has Constellation. Whenever this or another enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I can exile a non-enchantment permanent and return that card to the battlefield under its owner's control at the beginning of the next end step.
Oh,
So it can do some
Blink
kind of
City.
neat stuff. But first I'm just going to exile this Llanowar Elves. Then I will go to combat. And Ailey, I'm going to attack you with big ol' Zank here.
totally fair. Does it have trample?
He gets, yes, it does. It has got a monster roll. It's my favorite
Oh,
sushi.
yeah.
He's a 5'9", no, 5'4", 5'8", double strike, 5'7",
Nice.
double strike, trample. Zank.
Yeah, I'll take
Can
10.
we help you?
Bonk. Oh, precious god.
Bonk
Oh,
City.
my gobos
New
aren't gonna
Bonk
run
City.
under that.
Sorry.
They're under-leveled for that opponent, okay.
And I will move to my end step, and I get my Llanowar Elves back, which gives me a roll.
Oh, you got your own
So-
little engine going.
Who
Yeah.
will the elves be playing in tonight's performance?
That's an interesting question. I feel
It's
like
understudy.
maybe a monster roll here as well.
Okay, it's a
Um,
show about monsters.
We're gonna do monster here. When that enters, I can exile something until the next end step. I think I'm just gonna take some counters off of Krenko. So I'm gonna exile Krenko till Dan's in step. Go ahead, Dan.
We do our Sylvan Library thing here.
Take the hit. Take the hit.
My life total looks like I'm still playing Anti-Blight, so I'm just going to draw my one regular card here because I am playing this deck like I'm still going to have lifelink at some point. Boy, oh boy, is it not showing up for me. I will tap 1, 2, 3 for Retreat to Coral Helm.
Oh, that's good too.
Landfall, whenever a land enters the battlefield under my control, I can tap or untap a creature or scry 1. So then I will play my land for turn here, and I'm going to scry 1. I'm an idiot. I just Sylvan Libraried. Well, now I really know what that card is
You're
now.
so good at this now. Oh my gosh.
We learn through our mistakes in front of.
There?
Yeah, I do. That's the worst part. Confirming that. Yeah, that's where I would like it to be. But that's fine. I after that will cast my commander.
Yay!
Tatyova is here.
I like this Tatyova. She's sweet.
It's so cool.
She's really fun. I had been trying to build a land animation deck for years, and it just does not work in mono green, and blue helps a lot. Also, having land animation on a body means you don't have to hunt through your deck for a bunch of really old, bad land animation spells.
True enough.
Really fun for that reason. And then I will pass the turn after that.
Okay.
Delightful.
Tap, and then he comes back on your end step. I will draw. Oh, that's wonderful.
Terrifying.
Okay.
That's so scary.
I'm going to pay 1 black mana for Takanuma Abandoned Mire. I'm going to mill 3 cards and return a creature or planeswalker to my hand. It costs 1 less to activate for each legendary creature I control. 1, 2, 3.
Nice. Pretty.
Free. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Let's see. What do we hit? Vandal Blast, Beacon of Unrest, and Swamp. Boo. I was hoping for something cool.
Put that skeleton back to work.
This would have annoyed the crap out of Olivia.
Would have?
Would have, yes. It's in the bin now.
Well, when you put it that way.
Oh well, I guess I will just get my reassembling Skeletor back.
Not found card draw. Important.
Yeah, all I have is my library right now, and it hurts.
It's hurting.
These books hurt.
A book.
Okay, I'm gonna
Just
use 1
weeping and reading a
treasure.
book.
Covered in paper cuts.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Gonna go Gary.
Uh-oh. Speaking of her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, how much are we
Grey
taking?
Merchants of
1, 2, 3,
Buttfidel.
4, 5
1, 2,
each,
3,
at
4,
least.
5. Yeah, so 5 each. Ding, 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 ding. And then I will gain 15.
I don't like that.
And
Pretty
then
good.
I'm going to snack on Gary with Ayara. And then I'll deal X damage to target opponent. Who's got the highest life total? Rachel!
I do.
Dink. You're going to take
win.
5, where X is the sacrificed permanent's mana value.
Rachel, you're a winner.
I am. I feel like a winner. I do.
As you should.
I am then going to go to combat and swing wildly, as all goblins do. I'll make 2 new ones. There's 5 attacking. And they're just going haphazardly. No rhyme or reason to their attacks at all.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
The goblin way.
5, 6, 7. So, Olivia, I'll send these 2 at you.
Don't forget your elemental.
Oh, yeah. And yeah, thank you. And then split these guys, because there's 6, and then 3 and 3 at Dan and Rachel.
I guess I'll block 2 of them, and I take 1.
I will block. Oh, sorry. I'll block the 1 with the 3/2 golem.
Which
Kill
one,
Dockside.
Franco or Dockside?
And you've got a 2 something coming at me.
2, 3 is the other one.
This one's at Rachel.
I've got a 2, 1, and 3 goblins.
Yeah.
You got 2, 1, and 2 goblins, I think, and I had 3 goblins.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right, 'cause there were
3
5
there
Or
and
vice
2.
versa.
So yeah, Rachel's got the 2 gobos and the elemental's still coming.
And I also have 2 gobos, a 2 and a 1.
Just these 2, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll block the 1 with the battered golem. I'll block the 2 with Meria.
I guess Meria.
She's a 3/3.
Oh, okay, yeah. So
Okay.
that'll kill all of this.
I can block the elemental with my 3/4, and I'll block a 1/1 with a 2/2, and I take 1 as well.
Thank you for killing all my things, friends. I
Is it
appreciate it.
time to living death?
Oh, yeah, no. Search your library for a card, put it into your hand, and shuffle. Activate only if 5 or more creatures died this turn. They sure did.
Oh.
Yep.
I can let one not die.
Your time.
I've
Missed
never gotten to
the-
do this, so
Yeah. That's fun.
Yay.
Do it.
I won't get anything
A
too
game
ridiculous.
of firsts, then.
That's my go. I'm gonna go
Okay.
find something useful.
You have
All
4
right.
treasures remaining. Oh my god.
Oh, it's any card.
All right, I'm going to play a foray. I'm going to tap a Battered Golem, Arcane Signet, and a Forest for an Academy Manufactor.
Uh-oh.
I'll ding y'all for 1. Battered Golem will untap.
Yep.
Damn.
We're popping off.
Popping off. I will sacrifice Mishra's Bauble. Ailey, I want to see the top of your library.
The bauble you draw on next upkeep.
Oh, right. Ha,
Yeah. It's like
that's
has a
fine.
weird delay on it.
It sure does. Thank you, friend. I will use this foray to play a bop.
Nice.
Bap.
I'm getting
Man.
something so ridiculous.
That tracks.
It's also another card I've never cast, so.
Okay.
And it made me
I
chuckle.
guess-
Therefore,
Those
I
are my
must.
favorite to tutor for.
Yeah.
Is the ones you're like, you know what? I put this in for a reason.
Yeah.
Yeah, you've
I
been
wanna
sitting in
play
this
it.
deck for 3 months.
And you
Okay.
haven't done anything. Time to start.
Right,
You gotta
it's-
clock in.
Yeah, it's time. Okay, so I'm going to tap Manufactor and Wellspring to exile the top card of my library, and I can play it this turn.
Okay, you gotta goose that.
Huh? Yeah, that's fine. I'm happy to. That's more than fine.
You want to see the top card of my library, Olivia?
Yes.
I close
Okay.
eyes.
Close eyes.
Dan, close eyes.
Can't see.
Is it
I
in...
can't say.
Yeah,
Can
I
you
got
see
it.
it?
I see
Okay.
what it is.
Cool.
Thank you.
Okay.
How do I... Don't let her draw her next card. All right, so I'm going to exile Reckless Fireweaver with Meria, and then I'm going to play it
Nice. That
with
seems
2
good.
mountains. So those both do the same thing, so I'm just going to leave them like that. A 3-1 and a 1-3. How funny.
What are we doing if not going for it, Olivia?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
do the
pass.
thing.
I don't have things I can do, so by all means.
Oh, I thought you were going to do something
yeah.
cool and pop off. Oh, well.
Yeah, it seems like you were right there, though.
I'm at the edge of glory, to quote Miss Gaga.
Precipice.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know
on
what
the
to do here.
edge
See?
of
I'm
glory.
going to play Temple of Plenty, and I'm going to scry that to the bottom. Stop drawing lands, please. Question is, are we most afraid of Olivia's Academy Manufactor?
I will give you this.
Or
I have no way
whatever.
to manufacture food, treasure, or clues now or anytime soon. Oh, I
It's
draw now.
just-
Sorry.
It's very yeah. It's very scary with the 2 reckless fire weavers you have.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm trying to think,
I'm
like,
just-
removing something on Ailey's board, I guess, would be her commander, but that doesn't seem particularly good. In case you don't draw, I'm going to put the Kenris transformation on the Academy Manufactor just in
Okay.
case.
So it's an
Just
elk.
in case.
It is an elk, and I will draw a card, which is the more important part of that. This is not
Sometimes a robot turns into a huge deer.
and you're like, whoa.
In the course of every robot's life.
Yeah,
What
we
was
all have our
that?
deer era.
I guess I don't
Academy
pay 2 and
Manufact Elk.
cast this secure drive elder. It'll enter with some kind of roll. It truly doesn't matter. He's a sorcerer. Well, when this one roll enters, I will pick off one of your untapped goblins. Ailey.
Sure.
Zank is headed your way once again.
Sure is.
This time it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's an 8 for double strike trample.
So 16.
Yikes.
I will take
big
all that
yikes.
damage.
That's what I got. I will pass the turn.
All right. We're going to do Sylvan Library thing.
I'm so excited for my turn.
I'm terrified of your turn.
Please make you guys. I
So
can't emphasize
afraid.
this enough. If we have a way to let her not have her draw, that would be great, or at least
I
that
look-
specific card.
I just kept the 1, so no Sylvan Library damage for me. I'm going to, for turn, play a Wooded Foothills.
Is it
which
land
will,
creature time? Nice.
Yeah, it will animate a land. I will crack the Wooded Foothills
Also get
real
to
quick.
do the embodiment?
Coralheim
Does that
thing.
land trigger?
Yeah. So embodiment will trigger for the retreat to Coralhelm. I will first tap the remaining goblin and then tap the Birds of Paradise.
We're tapping blockers.
Yeah.
When have I blocked?
Name one time.
Olivia's allergic to
Single
combat.
time. So then this forest hits. I will animate this forest.
Mm-hmm.
And then I get, the 2 embodiment triggers. So I get 2 more.
Oh, I'm probably very dead here.
Oh, it's punching time.
Please, Dan.
3, 6,
And-
9, 12. My gosh.
Dan, punchy step.
Yeah, I will go to combat and let me see. How much do we have here? 6, 12. I cannot kill Ailey this turn, but I can
What?
get close.
Kill me.
Ailey, I'm going to hit you for 16 total damage.
Because your embodiment is vigilance? Nice.
Yeah, they all have
Yeah.
vigilance. They all have vigilance. Everything has flying except for embodiment.
This deck rules.
Yeah,
this
it's very
is
fun
nutty.
when it gets to doing its thing.
That's way nutty.
And then on my end step, or not my end step, my second main rather, I will tap 5 for a Shamanic Revelation.
Nice.
Draw a card for each creature I control, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 right now.
Dang.
Nice.
I only have 1 creature with power 4 or greater, but I will gain 4 life off of it.
Nice.
Sweet.
So then these go back to being guys. I draw 6 cards, and then that is the end of my turn.
I got to untap.
Oh no,
5.
this turn is terrifying.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
see.
gonna be bad.
Oh, yeah, okay.
You see why I
You
said
know what?
that?
That's actually not as scary as what I have planned.
Oh,
One,
1,
two,
2,
great.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Whoop, 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 whoop.
She's
Portal to
counting too high.
Phyrexia.
Uh-oh.
All right.
When this enters the battlefield, each opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. At the
Mhm.
beginning of your upkeep, put target creature card from a graveyard onto the battlefield under your control. It's Phyrexian.
All right, I'm gonna sacrifice this elk, the bop.
I can't sack Steve. And so if I sack Steve, I sack my whole board.
I will get rid of Ingenious Artillerist.
Sack Steve, I keep Zank. Is that good?
I will lose the 2 lands and my commander.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna sack everything except for Zank.
Sweet. All right, so Lagamos will be able to go and find a thing. I'm just putting that dice there so I remember.
Vegan.
Goblins.
Not too shabby.
Not too, if I do say so myself. Daniel, you have offended me, but you're probably going to murder me next
I was
turn,
going to
so my
say I
goblins
really
are going
made
to
an
stay
enemy
back.
at the wrong time.
Yeah. Can't capitalize.
Look, the portal was coming whether we liked it or not.
It's
I'm
that part's
gonna
true.
just hang tight here, but I will go and search for a card, and I will put it into my
Interessante.
hand. Yeah, that's my go.
Huh.
Another
Huh.
toots. Still haven't hit a land drop in a little while, but doing just fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Need
No worse
some of them
for wear.
lands.
Well, I am going to send my commander to the command zone, not the graveyard where I put him.
Deal. You were just holding priority. It's fine.
That's what it was.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
Okay. I'm gonna tap 2 to play a Sarenth Steel Seeker. Whenever an artifact ETBs, I look at the top card of the library. If it's land, I can reveal it, put it in my hand. If I don't put the card in my hand, I may put it into my graveyard. I do not have to. All right. I will tap 2 untap non-token artifacts to exile the top card of my library, and I can play it this turn. Silent Gravestone. Delightful. I will play it. I will tap Battered Golem to play Silent Gravestone, which will untap Battered Golem and
I have
hit
my
Shell
card.
for 1.
Ding, 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 ding. Oh, I'm very almost dead.
Artifact has entered the battlefield. I will look at the top card of my library.
Okay,
It is
Silent
not-
Gravestone. Pretty good.
Yeah. Actually, it's very good against Daily, isn't it?
Yeah. It
Sure does. Let me live.
I expect to be dead.
Yeah,
At least
by
Rachel's
your upkeep.
on that step, so
I
that's
have
all good.
significantly fewer auras than I had at one
Okay,
point.
so I'm going to tap Battered Golem and Silent Gravestone to exile the top of my library and play it this turn. It's a walking ballista. I'll have X is 2, so I'll pay 4 into it. So it comes in with 2 counters. An artifact into the battlefield, so Battered Golem,
Ding, ding,
and
ding,
another
ding.
ping.
Olivia's got this. Ailey, I don't know if I'm even necessary in that skilling.
I don't know. We'll find out.
No, I think you should. Because I'm about to stall out again. I just don't have the pieces that let me get real squirrely. That's all.
You got 2 damage on board.
I do have 2 damage with ballista. So if we get her to the danger zone, I am happy to deliver the final blow.
Right into the danger zone.
Yes, the Kenny Loggins one.
Here we go. This is gonna be Carter. I can feel it. Yep. Oh, it is.
Oh.
Hey!
Cold shot. Good job.
You willed it to be.
The question is, how can I do it this turn?
You can do anything you want if you ignore the rules.
That's true. That's true. My commander costs 5, huh? Shame. Is 1 more than I want to pay. Well, that's okay. I'll pay 5. My guy. So he'll come in. I will once again give Gylwain the crown. He's running the show. He's the production. When an enchantment enters the battlefield under my control, I can exile 1 thing. What is your untapped non-token creature, Ailey?
It's my commander, Ayara.
Oh, give her summoning sickness for the time being, but you don't untap her. It's not crazy good.
Could kill a goblin, I guess.
Yeah, that's sort of what I'm thinking. It's just get blockers out of the way. I'll pick off a goblin, and I will go to combat. Zank has a blood feud with Ailey this game. He will get +3, so he is a 5/6 double strike trample.
I will soak up some damage. 2
5/7. Yeah. Okay.
with my gobos.
8.
And the wait.
Or
Before
don't
damage
take
is
8.
dealt.
You'll
Before
take
damage is
none.
dealt.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sacrifice Portal to Phyrexia, seeing as it
Seems
does
good.
sweet F-all for me right now, and I will deal
Seems
9
good.
damage to Olivia's face
Do
for
it.
threatening to murder me, and I will gain 9 life.
Great. I forgot that she sex artifacts. That rules.
Yeah, I had to remind myself too. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, I am shields down now, so Dan is probably gonna get the crown here.
And now you did it wrong because I was not the one that killed you.
Well, you threatened to, so I'm just putting you on the same level playing field here.
That's fair.
I have done what I can. Dan, it is up to you.
All right. We no longer have 7 lands, which is not ideal for the deck that demands 7 lands, but
You
Let's
turn them
see.
into creatures. You are a irresponsible
yeah.
landowner.
Oh, this deck
that is a risky take. Yeah.
Irresponsible
this deck is
landowner.
fully prepared to take responsibility for having all its lands die.
Dan made
that
bad
is
investments
on
in
me.
real estate.
No.
Yeah. I'm still just taking the 1 here, trying to stabilize my life total, so I'm not taking any Sylvan Library damage. I will play a land for turn, animate this land until end of turn.
7 damage. That puts Ailey to 1. Oh no.
No, that's enough.
2 damage.
Oh yeah,
though.
because you've got the
No,
artillerist or
it's-
whatever.
I
7 puts you to- Oh, I see.
Yeah.
But I mean,
I will go to combat unless is there any way I can wait?
Come
no,
on, Dan, beef
I've gotta
this up.
play. I'm beefing. I'm going beef mode.
beef mode.
Beef
On the
me
Sky
up.
Shroud claim.
Yeah,
That'll get us there.
Ugh.
1, 2, and I have just 1 left to animate.
Beef me up inside.
And then I don't believe.
Beef me up inside.
Can't beef up.
It does not untap what it animates, so it will also animate this one. They don't have haste right now, is the problem.
I thought, doesn't he give him haste?
3/3. Oh yeah, with haste. So yeah,
Yeah,
actually
well, so,
these 3 can all
yeah, you
animate.
got it.
Sure, I'm dead.
They all have like slightly different ways of animating lands, so I lose
Yeah,
track.
they do.
All right, and then I will be able to go to combat and swing at Ailey with
Listen, don't
3,
overkill
6,
here.
9. Yeah, that should be enough. That's Olivia, if you have the last shot here, I can take. I'll just do all of it. It's vigilance. What am I talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah. So 13 damage coming at Ailey.
Overkill. Yep.
Oh.
The queen is dead.
I got Coral Helm triggers as well off of the.
Oh
the
yeah, I do.
You want to know what I fetched?
What did you get?
Yeah, GG. Good call.
Just a flower.
I need a rock man.
I will.
Oh, there's my lens.
Yeah, I'll resolve these coral helms real quick. I'll scry one.
Unreal.
Yeah, I'll keep that
was
right
fun.
there. And then I guess I'll tap. Combat's over, so it doesn't matter. I'll tap the Ingenious Artillerist, and then on my my second main here, I am going to tap 1, 2, 4 for World Shaper.
Pretty good.
When it attacks, I can put the top 3 cards of my library into my graveyard. When it dies, I put all lands from my graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. Yeah, and just a little bit of insurance for a deck that loses its lands a lot. And then I will pass the turn.
All right, I'll untap. All right, Command Tower and Heckbent. I'll exile the top of my library. Altar of the Brood. Delightful.
Oh, meal time.
I will tap the Battered Golem, play the Altar of the Brood, untap Battered Golem, hit you guys for 1.
Yeah.
What is Alter the Bird?
I take the 1.
Altar of the Brood is whenever another permanent enters the battlefield under of my control, each opponent puts the top card of his or her library into their graveyard.
Don't you have a... Oh, you
Got a
did that already.
Here
The
too.
Sarenth, yeah.
Let's do it again. So I'll exile this friend.
More
A
mana.
Thran Dynamo? Goddamn right, let's do it. Oh no, I don't have to tap the Ballista. I have to do damage with Ballista. 1, 2, 3, 4. Battered Golem will untap, and I'll ping you guys for 1.
Okay, dinged. We're storming off.
Life totals are low right now.
They're getting low.
Yeah.
Sun's getting real low.
About to be
An
a
artifact has
teen
entered the
again.
battlefield, Stare and Steel Seeker. Yeah, what the hell? Thran Dynamo. I'm going to stupidly tap to exile instead of receiving mana, but such is life. I'm going to exile Palladium Mirror.
Keep
I'll pay for
going.
it and play it.
Can she go all the way?
Battered Golem
Gotta
untaps,
find out.
Reckless Fireweaver triggers, so does Saren Steel Seeker. I don't have enough. I will not put that in the graveyard, though. Do it well.
So if we do story time for Ayara's death there, she got, like, avalanche to death, right?
Basically, yeah.
How did the lands come to life in your mind? Are they like a mudslide, or is it like?
Yeah, I think she just
becomes
went
a man?
skiing and accidentally started an avalanche and then died. Tragic
see
skiing
that.
accident.
That's always the thing with royals. They're doing some sort of extreme sports, and then
Yeah. She was trying to gentrify an area and just didn't,
Yeah.
a natural disaster.
Oh,
What am I going to do with my life?
Use it as a resource, Olivia.
Why are there any lands in this deck at all?
deck seems so tough to play. Oh my gosh!
It's a Brian Kibler deck that he
Yeah.
handed to me and was just like, here you go, honey. Like, he's like, all that this deck wants to do is
Artifacts. You
fidget. And I'm
love
like,
artifacts.
I don't want to fidget.
That's why I told you, you're gonna get carpal tunnel syndrome if you play it too much.
When he plays it, I swear, it's so ludicrous. It's true.
Professional Magic players around the world come down with horrible carpal tunnel.
Yeah, seriously.
Tapping and untapping and shuffling.
All from this deck. All right, to hell with this. I'm just going to pass. Godspeed, Rachel.
Okay, here we go. This is the
This
one.
deck is very good for decision paralysis for simple brains like mine.
Draw this. Perfect. Going to play this dog. As a dog. This dog will be playing the role of
Hello!
sorcerer.
Good. bummer.
I have a couple ETBs. I'm going to draw a card first. Then I've got 2 enchantments that enter the battlefield. I can make some stuff leave for a moment. Take some amount of auras, but not a ton of
May I
auras.
offer Dan's lands?
Like, removing any of Dan's things doesn't really do anything unless
I know.
I would have to remove his World Shaper and then attack him with Zank. Otherwise, the World Shaper goes off and then we're in big trouble.
Right.
I do get a lot of land drops if that happens.
Yeah, that seems like a really big problem.
Yeah, you got to put that warning on the can where it's like, hey, if this world shaper goes into the graveyard, it's yonky.
Yeah, the question is like, can I beat
Yonky.
Olivia's deck if you untap though? Like the 3 auras, I could make it be as many as 4 auras. So each double strike is 16. If I did another aura, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 doubles. Sorry, this math is really hard. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's only 14 damage.
I feel as though I'm in danger. Yeah.
Dan, I'm sure you can kill me on the crackback, but we'll try and do something.
I'm having a hard time figuring out who to be scared of here, so
I feel like I could send a lot at Olivia, but then it just makes it easier for you to kill her and come for me next. Like that doesn't feel right. Dan, I'm going to exile your 2 creatures until end of turn. They'll come back on my end step.
Bye-bye.
I'm wide open.
We'll go to combat, and Zenk, having his foe in Ailey, will come after you.
He's going to fight the mountain now.
He's devastated.
Will feel my sword.
Stab.
1, 2, 3 is the exalted plus the monster roll. Means this is a 6 each double strike.
Oof, I'll take 12.
And then I'm gonna play a Boulder Loft Pathway as my land for turn and pass.
Nice.
All right. Can I figure this out?
Still standing.
Yeah.
There's going to be a plot twist.
No, there's going to be a lot.
There's no plot twist. I am so steamrollable
the
right
mark
now.
of a good movie is a plot twist.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like,
all right.
See, you
think
like
you've
killed the big bad, right?
And trying to
I am very much clinging to straws while drowning. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to do it this way. Keep this card, once again, taking no damage, obviously, from my Sylvan Library. What was I thinking?
Oh, come on,
Read cautiously.
Think about it this way.
What
If
am
you're
I,
just
some
gonna,
sort of cool guy?
If you're just going to die anyway next turn, get some more cards.
Live fast,
gotta live
die
on the
pretty.
edge here.
Yeah.
I'm going to tap 5 to bring back Tatyova. She's here. I'm going to play an island. I will animate that island with Tatyova, and then I will animate an additional island with Embodiment of Insight. I will get to tap something down with Coral Helm here. What's in the air? Is there anything?
I have no flappies.
Rachel, I will tap down your commander, I guess?
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
Yeah, just to avoid having more lands in the bin.
But he has
You can find me in my trailer.
Oh, he does? Oh, then actually, never mind.
Yeah, he is a royal. You can't just tap him.
Oh, yeah.
You have to pay to tap him.
What a fancy lad he is.
You want to tap him, you gotta pay.
You gotta. He doesn't give it up for free. I'll tell you that.
How big is he?
3/4.
3/4. Okay, that's fine. I'll tap down the dog then. That dog's not royal.
That dog
that's
is not
not
royal. That's just a sorcerer. You go to bed.
Is that dog a monster? What's his role? What role is the dog
He's
playing
a
in all this?
sorcerer.
Oh, he's a sorcerer dog. Okay, that's normal
Noble
and
beast.
common.
Yeah.
We all see that happen a lot where dogs are sorcerers. I'm going to go to combat. I'll swing 2 in the air at Olivia, and then Rachel on the ground. You're going to get the embodiment and the world shapers coming at you. Just, you know,
that
if you
thing's
want to
unblockable.
block it. Yeah.
I accept the damage into my heart.
All right, so I believe that would be 6 for Olivia, and then it's slightly less cut and dry, 4 and 3 on the ground for Rachel.
I'm going to channel Iganjo and deal 4 damage to the embodiment of insight.
Haha.
Wow.
I'm gonna heroic intervention
Oh.
to stop that from happening.
Plot twist.
Just a little plot twist.
Okay.
'cause I
As a
like-
treat.
Well, I will
I
take
like having
7
vigilance.
then. No blocks for me.
Okay, so you take 7, Olivia, you take 6. This
Yep.
stops being a land at the end of my turn. This remains tapped, and I pass. I don't think I have the gas to bring this home.
Okay. I will do what I can.
This is going to be a really scary turn. All the resources in the world just needs to hit off of Meria.
Yep. What are y'all's artifact sitches? Pretty much
none.
nothing. We love that.
everything for me. Artifacts taste terrible.
Okay, I'm
Not
going
delicious.
to begin the Meria shenanigans.
Yeah.
Unwinding
That
clock.
seems like a problem.
Okay. 3 and 4. Unwinding clock will.
Seems good.
Battered golem comes
Ding,
undone.
ding.
Will ding. I'll check the top of the deck. It is a mountain. It will enter my hand. Well.
So
Bonk
we
Olivia, huh?
find ourselves here.
So it's come to this. All right, Golem and Gravestone. I will exile this Soul Guide Lantern. I will pay for aforementioned Soul Guide Lantern. Golem untaps. Soul Guide Lantern enters. 1 from Fireweaver. Saren Steelseeker, check the top. Altar of the Brood and Soul Guide Lantern.
Hang on, you got a Soul
Mary.
Guide Lantern trigger.
I don't think it works with the Silent Gravestone on board.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Exile target card from a battlefield.
Yeah.
Never mind.
It's non-bow. I will exile Micah Synthelatus.
Oh, that seems like an issue.
I will play Micah Synthelatus.
Whoa!
Yeah, now we're in a weird...
2, 3, 4.
Feels like we have to be... Well, Dan's definitely dead.
5,
the question
6.
is...
Yeah. I specifically said my deck doesn't like artifacts, and now everything's an artifact.
This is a
Tatyova hates
flavor
this.
issue.
She's going home. It's not that she was murdered.
I'm
it's that
such a
she...
problem now. Oh my
You're
god.
very problem. Yes.
I'm extremely problematic, everybody.
Tap all your stuff with the unwinding
Everything
clock,
will
too.
untap.
Yeah,
on
untap.
steps.
It's pretty
Yeah.
crazy.
It's a little gross.
That's gross.
Yeah.
Meria again. So I'm going to exile this welding jar. I will play the welding jar.
Yeah,
I
that
will
seems
untap
good.
Battered Golem.
Untap.
Ping 1, Saren Steelseeker.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to be judicious with all this. So
You're doing a good job.
You're doing a great job, friend.
we'll do the thing.
Do the thing.
I'm going to exile Cloud Key.
Hey.
Sure.
Play the Cloud Key.
It's not
Ding.
looking good for me.
Yeah. So we got a ding and a
Ding.
Saren.
Trigger.
A ding and a sting.
Ding and a
There
sting.
you
That's
go.
right.
Well, the ding is the sting. What's the
Yeah.
ding and a
It's a ding and a sting.
ding?
Jerry.
Like, what's the peak?
Ding,
It's,
sting,
I don't-
peak.
it's
Yeah.
a wink and a dink. I
There
don't
we
know.
go. Yeah.
A winky dink.
A dink and a wink.
winky
All right.
ding.
It's a kawinky dinky.
Woo! Okay. Let's tap the jar and the key
Mhm.
for the top.
This can't go
It's
forever,
Nettle
right?
Cyst.
There's no way. Seems good.
So it'll be
Ooh.
2 to cast it. I will tap Saren Steelseeker because it's an artifact now, and the Golem. Nettle Cyst will ETB. Golem
Ding.
will untap. So this will attach to a germ.
Well, there's nothing saying how big Nettle Cyst is.
Equipped
just
creature gets
all
+1
your
+1
permanents.
for each. It's a macro germ. It's fine.
Lord Germ.
Yeah.
King Germ.
He's just happy to be here, frankly.
Yeah.
I would be too if I was that powerful.
Nettle Cyst is large.
Is Dan dead? This is the question.
I think that
14,
one more
15,
effect I
16,
think does
18,
put
19,
me
20,
in.
21, 22, 23, 24.
Holy. Okay. That's big.
I think it
That's
was
big.
Nettlesis brought me to 1. And
Mhm.
I think probably time to stop casting artifacts, right?
I think she's out.
Yeah, I think she's probably.
Yeah.
Oh,
Urza's Saga. It will go to my hand.
It just stays in exile, right? Because you were impulse drawing it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So here's the question. Do I
Mhm.
risk it?
Is it
Tapping
Killing
these
Dan?
2 to find this. If it is up to a 2-cost artifact, I can cast it and knock out Dan.
Go for it.
You have the germ untapped,
Yes.
so you can
Wait.
tap. You can the germ is a separate permanent from the Nettle Cyst, so you have a couple of things you can tap still.
Oh,
yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
that's right. Okay,
we're
we-
going to go for it.
Yeah, we may have missed the Sarenth, but whatever. There's a lot going on.
It
Yeah.
would have been, yeah, it wouldn't change it. It's going to be fine. Okay. What are we doing if we're not going for it?
Oh no!
okay.
YOLO.
Again,
All right.
Tatyova.
Oh!
No!
is that a 1-drop?
It's a 1-drop, so it
It
costs 1
is.
less, so I can cast it for free. So Dan's
Oh my
dead.
god! Hilarious.
Battered Golem will untap as well.
Oh.
Okay.
Don't forget your triggers.
Ugh. All right, there's the one, Saren Steelseeker.
That was the right call because this was.
You were coming.
Oh, yeah, that was the right call.
That was next. That would have finished it out. Oh, that was so close. Oh my god.
Okay, so I tapped the Nettle Cyst and the Germ, which means I only have 2 available, and I can't. I know I got to look at the top with Sarenth, so I'm gonna pass.
Your end step. So at the beginning of your end step, I'm gonna flash in one with the Kami on Zinc.
Okay.
That is an enchantment that'll trigger Skybind. I am going to get rid of your unwinding clock until my end step.
So 15 damage?
To what? I'm
Do you
gonna
have
try.
15 damage?
I definitely have a lot.
I think so.
Zank
is enormous.
Yeah,
Zinc
Zinc
is-
should be large.
You
I have
have no
nothing.
blockers?
Nothing will untap.
Nothing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you did it on my end step.
Rachel.
You got it. If you can get to 15, you got it.
1, 2, 3.
This is beautiful.
4,
This is fantastic.
5. So this attacks. No, this puts you to 1.
No. There
Yes,
has to be
do it.
something. Come on.
So
Put me to 1 and pass. Put me to 1 and pass.
Wait, I'm gonna pay 3 and cast this Ball of Gad Recovery I just drew.
Yes.
And I will get back Transformation, which will give me an additional aura and another card.
That'll do it.
I can put it on Sir Goddamn Commander, that's for sure.
Rachel, everything's tapped. It doesn't matter.
I'll draw that card.
There's
And
no
return
flash
it
artifacts
and
like
attack
this.
you with Zank.
Done.
That does it.
Oh, that's my best casting job ever.
That
What
was
a
very,
game.
That was
very
fantastic. Dude.
But my germ
Wow,
was
wow,
just, he was just
wow.
vibing.
He was just vibing. Yes.
He just wanted to be friends.
He's so
See?
big though.
Plot twist.
He's
so
very
large.
large.
That
Yeah,
makes the
Surreal
best
doesn't
story.
know his own strength situation.
Yeah, he wanted to be a lap germ, but he's also the size of a Great Dane.
Oh my god.
GG. That guy was
GG,
sick.
everybody. What a game.
Elder Dragon Hijinks is proudly sponsored by Face-to-Face Games. If you're looking for the latest sets or sought after singles, check out face-to-facegames.com and use the code Hijinks for 5% off your order. Looking for the best accessories for your decks? Look no further than Gamegenic. They have everything you could possibly need to protect and store your cards and so much more. Use our code Hijinks on Cool Stuff Inc. or Face-to-Face Games to get 5% off your purchase.
That was one of the coolest endings ever. Okay, getting that unwinding clock. I
Yeah,
was
she
like,
clowned me with putting that unwinding clock away. That was brutal.
Oh man, because if you'd untapped, you could have just like done all of that again, and if you found any flashy things, that would have been.
Oh no,
sick.
I mean, like, I don't know if we kept it in the episode, but it was pure beef coming after that.
Oh,
it
yeah?
was gonna
Just
be bad
chokers?
news for you guys.
Oh,
yeah,
right, okay.
I'd have absolutely been able to close out. So by all means, it was the right play.
I had fun in my brief participation of that game, but I got to do some dumb things. I played Portal to Phyrexia.
You got a portal to Phyrexia. You hit me for 9, and were promptly dispatched.
Yeah, and then you shut it off entirely, and I was like, but now my graveyards. Oh well.
Yep. Yeah.
That's what happens
My
sometimes. You
graveyard.
play with Ayara, people don't like it very much. So.
Wild, right?
But anyway, friends, thank you so much for watching this and every other episode, which I know you're going to go and do right now because we asked nicely. Is that how we do it?
I'm going to teach Ailey how to throw to me. Anyway, click the things that make the dings. Run the playlist on the background on a muted tab. We love it. You can check out our amazing sponsors, Patreon, all the links in the description below. The usual algorithm feeding monstrosity stuff, you know.
Yep.
It's how we keep the proverbial lights on. So
Otherwise, just come back next week and watch. That's great.
that's fine too. Yeah, we don't need your money. We just need your bandwidth. I
your
guess.
eyes, your eyeballs. Yeah. Give us
We
your
really
internet.
we really just need the bandwidth. Like, you don't have to watch. You just have to pretend you did.
You don't even have to like us.
I mean, apparently some of you guys don't, and you still keep coming back to leave salty comments. So, I mean, thanks, I guess.
We appreciate you. Thank you. For the
But we're much
engagement.
more appreciative of all the very nice people, which is the overwhelming majority of our amazing fans. So, thank you all very much.
Have an awesome week, everyone, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Ailey and I want to say thanks so much to our patrons. We really appreciate your support in helping make Elder Dragon Hijinks a thing that will continue for as long as we can play casual, ridiculous Commander. Thanks again, patrons.